Hi guys, my name is Mitz, and previously I gave some tips on recovery from a Google penalty. Now, tips for PC. In the previous video I showed the actual penalties that it got. Now, it got both types of penalties and they were full penalties. So it got in trouble for inbound links and also outbound links. Okay, so I'm going to tell you that the penalty has been lifted for both instances. However, I still have a partial penalty on some of the inbound links. Now, it's actually made it easier for me to see what the problem really comes down to. Okay, so firstly I'm going to address the outbound links, and these are the links that are on my website that lead to other people's websites. Okay, that is what an outbound link is. So just say now look, to tell you the truth, I haven't really got many on here, but I must have had something that was bad. Now, I went through all of my comments on tips for PC and deleted all the crap. Now I'm not allowing crap comments, so I dare say that would be a part of this. Also, I checked out all the anchor text on all of the guest post that were on this site, which is not many, so that was good. And I did find some dodgy tiny little things that might be the problem as well. Now, in people's bios they had anchor text. Now, the problem is it's all to do with association, so you might think those people are okay, but it depends what they've done, and if their site's been done by a penalty and they've gone and admitted that they paid someone to put all that stuff there, and one of those things ends up on your site, well then you might be mixed up in all of this. So there's some of the things that is a problem. And anyway, that's all I did to fix the outbound link problem. So I had a page rank 4 on tips for PC. Now I have my page rank back, but it's only a page rank 3. Now this could be something to do with the links that I deleted as well, because I actually I also got the inbound link penalty and deleted links. So now I'm a page rank 4. Okay, I'm a page rank 3, sorry, from a 4. Now that does not worry me at all. Okay, now the main thing is the site is back in the search engines for most of the articles, not all. And the other thing is that the page ranks back, which doesn't worry me at all anyway. So now that my site is in the search engines partially, if I go into Google and search for computer tips, okay, just press search, that might help. Now I used to be up here, okay, and now I'm not. So now I know clearly, well there's my Google Plus there, but anyway, now I know clearly that there's a problem with the anchor text of computer tips. Okay, so that's fine. Google is sending me a message. Right, the next thing is I look up, this is very, very touchy stuff here, free computer tips. Press that. Now I've noticed I was never in here, but my website is crawling up here. I've noticed it on page 3 and 4. Well, now it's on page 1. I mean, all these things change every day, but I realise that it is crawling up for free computer tips. Now, this is how fine the line is. Someone, or like this is a manual penalty that I'm talking about, and I have been shut out for computer tips, but not free computer tips. Now, this is really, really a fine line. So now if I want to go and fix up this partial penalty that I've got with Google, I need to go and find out more links that says computer tips and fix them up, or whatever you can do with them. Now, there's other things that I'm not in the search engines for, which is pretty upsetting because I've been number 1 for years. So computer, just say computer has a black screen. Okay. So, okay. Right. Now what I did is develop the absolute best article to answer this question. And I notice, and I used to come up for every keyword that was surrounding it, because I'm telling you, it took me years to develop this one article. So, I mean, it's no big deal for me because that's what I do. Now, I just notice that that's not in there, okay? It doesn't even rank in there. So, obviously, part of that manual penalty is for this. So, I need to look at links pointing into this actual article that I'm talking about on my website. Now, before all these manual penalties came along, I'm pretty sure that these manual penalties existed because I've been through this before for the same page. I actually, I never received a manual penalty, but the actual page dropped out of the search engines years ago. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? You know, maybe I've done something wrong. So I went and fixed up anchor text with the links, changed it, optimized the post, did all sorts of things to it, and lo and behold, it was back up there. So I am going to try to rejuvenate this actual article that I have here. This is just a test for me, like it is for everyone else. Like I said, it has dropped out years ago, but that was when they didn't actually tell you that you had a penalty. Now they do. So that's my next step. Now, I just want to tell you something else about the Google penalty that I did have. It was inbound links. Now, that was the worst penalty to go through, because I ended up having thousands and thousands of links, and I had to work out which ones were the problem. And as you can see, there is still some partial problems there, but I'll tell you what one of the main problems was, and it was my total fault. It was buying a link. Here we go. I am in confession here. I bought a link off Fiverr. Okay, Fiverr.com or whatever it's called. Okay, now I buy heaps of stuff off Fiverr, but I'd never bought a link before, and I thought, oh, I'll just buy, you know, it's $5, I'll just buy a link, you know, this site looks alright. And obviously it got, yeah, no, it wasn't the right thing to do, because it just raised a big red flag for my website. I suppose that I'm kind of lucky because I didn't actually go and buy anything ever. So it was one mistake that I did, but it got me a Google penalty. So think hard about what you've done, because most of the time you've done something, and seriously, half the time I don't even know what I'm doing. from day to day, you know, with the websites. And like for that split second, I did buy one Fever link, and it actually had the anchor text of computer tips. So the whole situation did put my business back in the dark ages for a while, but I know it's going to be coming back again. And the amazing thing about this is that I can still make money, even though from all these websites, even though I did get a Google penalty. So you've always got to, you know, not keep your eggs in one basket. All right, I hope that helps someone, because every time I go through something like this, it is a mystery to me, and hopefully, yeah, this might help you a little bit. All right, thanks for watching.